Hey everyone, this is Brian N. Brooks, aka DJ High Praise. I'm back again with more information from my media collection. I enjoy doing this so much, and I've been wanting to share this for so long. So thank you for stopping by to check me out to see what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen to see what's next. Let's see. What's next is Al Green. I tell you what, Al Green was one of those artists when I was growing up that played almost every day in my house. Either he was on the radio or he was being played on the record player by my mother and my uncles and aunts. They just loved Al Green. So as a child growing up in a house in that environment, hey, I became very familiar with Al Green's music. Now, this is not a representation of his career by any means, but I actually have plans to purchase some more of his recordings as budget allows. So let's check out each one of these albums. The first one comes from his gospel portion of his career. So it's his greatest gospel hits, Al Green, and the song that I love the most from this album is "The Lord Will Make a Way." It is a staple. It is a classic. Next up is his album, which I think is his contains his signature songs, two of them, which is "Let's Stay Together," which is the title of the album, and "How Can You Mend a Broken Heart," which was written by the brothers Gibb. We better know them as the Bee Gees. And it was a great song. I actually heard this version of "How Can You Mend a Broken Heart" before I heard the Bee Gees sing it. So this is a classic for anyone that loves soul, R&B, classic soul and R&B. This is the album for you. And in this album here, Soul Survivor, which is a gospel album, which was just groundbreaking. And the three songs that I listen to the most from this album are "Everything's Going to Be All Right," "Jesus Will Fix It," and "Soul Survivor," which is the title track from the album. So you need to check these out. If you've never heard those albums by Al Green, you need to check them out. So I want to see what people are listening. I'm going to go on Apple Music to see what people are listening to and see if these albums are available for purchase. So here's Al Green. The first album that comes up that's familiar is "Let's Stay Together." And I actually downloaded it. You can see that I purchased it from here. And let's see. People are listening to mainly the two songs I'm listening to, "Let's Stay Together" and "How Can You Mend a Broken Heart," which is interesting. I didn't expect that. Let's see if the other albums that I have are listed. I need to get a copy of "Call Me." That was one of my favorite albums. And this album, "I'm Still in Love with You." So, keep praying for me for me to add those albums to my collection. So I'm looking for "Soul Survivor." Let's see. Maybe if I do it this way, because there seem to be a lot more Al Greens. It's a very popular name. And this is his official section on Apple Music. I'm going to click "See All," and then I'm going to sort it by release date. And maybe I'll find more albums that way. Let's see. So I don't see. Oh, there's "Soul Survivor." The album cover has changed. So let's see what people are listening to. They're listening to "Everything Is Going to Be All Right," "Jesus Will Fix It," and "Yield Not to Temptation." Those are the top three songs. So I've never checked out "Yield Not to Temptation." So I'm going to check it out to see if it's something that I should add to my regular listening. And I'm going to see the last album is that "Best Of" album, which are the gospel greats, his greatest hits from gospel. So he has a lot of gospel albums. I'm going to see if that album is even here. I don't see it. So maybe that album is out of print. So, which makes me excited because I know that when albums are out of print, that makes them more valuable. So, I have that one in my collection, which I'm very excited about. And it's the greatest gospel hits, Al Green. So, but that was a lot of fun. So, if you are interested in purchasing Al Green's music, there are links at the bottom of this video to check out where you can purchase the music. So until next time, thank you for going on this journey with me. I appreciate it more than you realize. This is a lot of fun for me. Until